Okay friends, hi, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, I wanted to do something just kind of fun. I just wanted to, I don't know, play around, challenge myself a little bit. I wanted to do the 10-minute makeup challenge. This was like, you know, a big thing back in the day. I feel like there was constantly makeup YouTube challenges here and there, and I kind of wanted to do this one today. I just wanted to see really how much of my full face I can accomplish in this 10 minutes. Now, you can absolutely do like super fast makeup. I'm not saying that that's not possible. There are days where I'm really not wearing any makeup, but I just want to feel slightly put together, and all I do is like, you know, a tinted sunscreen, brow gel, mascara, lip balm maybe, call it a day. I'm done in 2 minutes. This is more so just, I'm going to try to do my full routine as much as possible. I do have some things that I may skip over, but just getting as close to my normal makeup, albeit on the simpler side, as possible within this 10 minutes. I have a bunch of options laid out in front of me. I have some things that I could potentially dig into if I have some extra time. I have some things that I might skip if I don't have the time. We're just gonna see. I thought it would be fun. We're just gonna kind of play with makeup and see how speedy I can be. In theory, I'm setting myself up for success here. I have my skin prepped with skincare. I have all of the like bottles and stuff that I'm gonna use already like opened so that I don't waste a precious 2 seconds opening each individual tube, because that adds up in this routine. So yeah, I'm just gonna go, and I'll try to tell you what I'm using. Everything will be linked down below. I'm not gonna spend, you know, valuable seconds holding everything up all perfectly and being all showmany about it. I'm just gonna be doing the thing, and I'll give you my thoughts. In theory, I'm also gonna try to keep the 10-minute portion as unedited as possible. The only reason I might like cut something is if, I don't know, my phone starts ringing halfway through, or I sneeze or stumble over my words, which happens often. But for the most part, you are just gonna get the raw 10 minutes of me exhilarated trying to get this accomplished. So we're in this together. If you want to, feel free to grab your makeup. Pause me now, get set up. Let's do it together. I have my energy drink here to help get me going. I'm nervous. I don't think this is gonna turn out bad by any means. Again, I do think this is probably gonna still end up just being on the simple side. It's just the exhilaration of that time limit that's scary. But I'm going to get a timer going for 10 minutes. Whew, my heart's already racing. Why am I so nervous? This is not a nerve-wracking experience. But let's just get going. Ready, set. Okay, we're going. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is gonna kind of double as a primer and a base. It has the slightest bit of tint to it, so it can kind of even me out without me having to do an extra step of foundation, and that's not abnormal for me. There are plenty of days that I skip foundation and do the rest of my routine, so this just seems like the best place to start. In a perfect world, I would love to be done with base, concealer, and bronzer within the first 2 minutes, if not faster. Concealer, Makeup by Mario. This is so nerve-wracking. I used the shade 120 for this. I don't know off the top of my head what I used for the Halo Glow because I already put it down, and I can't waste precious seconds picking it up, but I think it's like 0.5. Something like that. Whatever fair neutral is usually my shade in any complexion products. How are you doing? I don't even want to look at the time. If I look at the time, I'm wasting time. I feel like what could be helpful is like if it could go off and like tell me like every time a minute has passed, but oh well. Too late for that now, I suppose. It's funny, I actually went on a run earlier today. I was doing like an interval style speed run, which was also like, you know, timer increments. It's just one of those days, apparently. It's a speedy day. Okay, bronzer. e.l.f. Halo Glow Wand in the shade Fair, probably. Just going to put this on all of my edges, nose. I need more product. I'm wasting time. Help. Send help. I'll put some on my eye too, just to add a little bit of dimension, because I don't think I'll have time for any elaborate eyeshadow doing today. Do you think I'm gonna have made my 2-minute goal after I get this bronzer blended out? We're gonna find out together. After this, I'm immediately gonna just roll into powder and stuff. I'll do my cream and powder blush after that, I think. I think that just seems like the best course of action because I'll be holding the same product. I tried to be smart about it. I'm gonna use a duo for my blush. It's like a cream powder duo, so I can dip into the same product, not waste time picking extra things up. Oh my goodness. Why do I feel so panicked? I'm literally not in a rush for anything today either. I'm just doing this for fun. Like, I don't need to run out the door, but I still have that fight or flight response going in my body right now. Oh my gosh, it's already been almost 3 minutes. I'm behind schedule. Okay, e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. Just gonna go in with my sponge, tap my under eyes. Oh my goodness. This is going worse than I ever would have dreamed. Oh man. You know what? Usually I would go in with my pressed powder too, but this is faster. I'm just gonna dust this powder, the loose powder, all over my face so that I'm not sticky. Just a light little dusting. The fact that I haven't dropped anything yet is kind of a miracle. Ooh, this is looking so good, honestly. These products are tried and true amazing. Glaminatrix Duo in the shade Muted Mocha. I'm gonna go in with the cream first. And I'm going to blend it out. This is nerve-wracking because I also like want it to look good. Like, I'm trying to do this fast, but I don't want to look bad either. That's part of the challenge, you know, like I could throw anything on immediately. Okay, going to run some across my nose. And I'm just gonna dust that powder brush over it one more time just so I'm not sticky. And then taking the powder side of this duo, and I'm just going to dust over top. Oh, it's such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. Actually, I'm doing pretty well. My next course of action is I want to do my brows and freckles because that's very important to me. Definitely brows, especially. Freckles will take me 2 seconds because I'm just going to do a couple dots. I'm not going to go crazy with it today. And then I'm going to use the same product for my highlighter that I use on my eyes. Time permitting, I will do even more with the eyes, but I'm going to start simple. Brows. There it is. Milk Makeup Brow Gel. Here we are. Just gonna run this through. This is a great brow gel, but if you're not careful, this can get messy, so that's the fear right now, is that I end up making a mess. Okay, so far so good. So far, so good. Just a little bit of tint and fill. Ooh, we're doing good. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, my phone shut off. Oh, we have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. We're halfway through. Oh, I just threw the cap to that. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, just filling in some gaps. They are sisters, not twins. They may not even be sisters today. They might just be friends. And that's okay too. Friends that don't resemble one another. That's okay. I do want to clean that up a little bit. I feel like that's a little wonky looking. Wasting time. This is not something I accounted for in my planning. I was like, you're just gonna do your brows perfect the first time and not have to fix anything. That's okay. All right, knob of freckles. My hand is shaking right now. My hand is absolutely shaking right now. Okay, just gonna tap those out. Just a couple cuties. I feel like it just ties it together. So going in with this Half Magic Beauty Glitter Puck in Dopamine Sparkle. Where's my brush? I didn't take a brush. I took a brush for my backup step, but not the main step. All right, dusting this sparkle all over the lid. So beautiful, so gorgeous. Never been done before, never looked more amazing. This is also what I'm gonna use as my face highlight. It's just sparkle magic and so pretty. Honestly, my makeup is looking pretty darn good. Definitely helps that I intentionally use stuff that I know looks good always, but it's just nice to see that come together. I'm going to pop a little extra in my inner corners because glitter. Where did my brush go? I lost it again and I found it again. Oh my Lord. How much time do I have? We have 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, we have 3 minutes. Okay, I think I can actually go a little harder with my eyes then. So I have my Blend Bunny gel liner. I'm just gonna add a little smokiness to the outer corner. This was a step that I wasn't sure I'd be able to do, but I think we have the time. I'm just gonna add this little bit of smokiness, blend it out, and then go in with my mascara. And then I have two lip options. One is just a simple gloss that I can just toss on at a moment's notice, and one is an actual liquid lipstick if I have a little bit of time to spare. I'm gonna use this dual-ended Sigma brush just to kind of buff that liner out. Again, not to be perfect or anything, but just to add a little something. Just a little definition. Something that's just a little bit more than I just threw sparkle on my eyes. Works every time. Okay, mascara. Normally I would use my heated lash curler from Grande, but that takes an extra bit of time. Takes time to heat up, which I guess I could have just had it turned on this whole time. It only takes like 30 seconds, but still, that's 30 seconds I do not have. And then you do it after you put on mascara too, to like really form the lashes, and we just don't have time for that today. Classic eyelash curler is the way to go. Which honestly, why are my lashes looking so good right now? The day that I am not trying very hard is the day they come out the best. Isn't that how it always works? This is my Essence Waterproof Lash Princess, by the way. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is the eye that always wants to play me, so let's find out. No, why do my lashes look so good today? Are you kidding me? I should rush every time. Oh, I did not do setting spray yet. That will be the last step then. I have 1 minute. I'm gonna try the liquid lip. Nerve-wracking, this is Monday's Dose of Colors. Awkwardly put this on. Oh no. I'm making such a mess. This was, oh my gosh, this was a mistake. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this. Using the finger. Blur it out. Oh, goodness gracious. This is why we don't do liquid lipstick in a rush, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, not horrible, and I'll just put my gloss over top. This is Frosty Bitch from Half Magic. Oh, we still have 18 seconds. We have 18 seconds. 18 seconds feels like a long time right now. So I'm gonna clean up my lip line. Honestly, not mad at that. Setting spray. Usually I would not do that after mascara, but I'm getting all my words twisted. Setting spray was the optional thing. I wasn't necessarily gonna do that, but here we are. I actually think I did pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with this. Very simple. Obviously, there's nothing crazy going on with the eyes, but it looks really pretty. I feel like I look very put together. For 10 minutes, this was a full look. The only thing that I did differently, or I guess excluded from my normal routine, is I didn't do a crazy elaborate eye look, but sometimes I do only do like 1 or 2 shadows, so the fact that it's neutrals is honestly the most different here. I probably would have tried a little longer with the lip, but honestly this looks pretty good for me having to kind of speed through that. I also didn't do any sort of foundation. I kind of skipped that by using this product, but you know, this was actually really fun. I can feel my heart rate slowing back down a little bit. I call this a success. I call this an absolute success. I didn't forget anything that I wanted to do. I was actually able to do all of the extra things that I wanted to do. Oh, I lied. I didn't do an eye pencil. I missed that. Well, what's an extra literally 5 seconds? And I did slow down there at the end when I had 18 seconds left. I absolutely could have fit that in. But this is the video. This is the look. I hope you enjoyed. This was actually really fun. I would love for you to try this as well. How much of your routine can you accomplish? How long do you typically spend doing your makeup when you do your makeup? I feel like on average, my makeup takes me about 45 minutes. Sometimes longer if I'm going really elaborate. Sometimes I can even manage it in about 30 if I'm being a little bit quicker with it. This was obviously a very rushed version of my makeup, but I'm pretty darn happy with it. I think my complexion looks really good. I'm pretty pleased with that, but thank you so much for being here and for watching this fun, quick little challenge. I hope this was enjoyable for you to watch. If you made it to the end of this video, leave like a clock emoji. Is that a thing? And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm BATTYBEAN there as well. And also, if you want to, you can subscribe. I'm posting most days over here. And if you want to, you can hop over to my second channel, linked in my description box if you want additional content. And also in my description box is a link to my channel memberships. There's a couple different tiers with a couple different perks, and I would love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.